This video will get you started on your natural hair journey. You either have one or two options when you first start. You can either start off with a big chop, or you can grow your relaxer out.
So there are 5 important things that we both agreed are important if you do decide to transition. Number 1 is to treat your hair as if it's already natural. This is important because it will make the process so much easier. You will already be training your hair to be natural, so you can do styles easier, and it will make the whole transitioning process so much easier on you.
Step 2, moisturizing your hair. There are a number of ways that you can moisturize your hair. One is water, pure olive oil, shea moisturizer, or any other moisturizers that you feel comfortable with.
So number 3 is to utilize protective styles, such as sew-ins,
Braids,
twists, buns, anything that's going to protect your ends.
Number 4, you want to eliminate any excessive heat. Heat can ruin your natural and relaxed hair, and it can also strip out your curl pattern.
And the most important thing, I think, is to keep your ends trimmed. At least every 6 weeks is good, and this will get you closer to having 100% natural hair. It will get you closer to your goal if you make sure you are diligent about trimming your ends.
And we do have a side note. If you are making sure your relaxer is coming out, when you check on that, you want to wash your hair. You'll have 2 textures. You'll have curly and you'll have straight. If you still see straight, you still have relaxer. So as long as you're trimming your ends, the process will eventually get you to your goal.
So I decided to transition, and what I did is I just wore sew-ins the entire time. And every time I took a sew-in out, I would go get my ends trimmed, and I made sure that I was treating my hair like it was natural already. But the sew-ins really helped me get to that point that I needed to get to. And I also taught myself how to do my own sew-ins so that I could save a little bit of money as I transitioned.
The transition I chose to go with was growing my relaxer out. That transition was very long. It was about a year. I wore sew-ins, and before I would get my sew-ins, I would cut my ends so that when my hair was in the sew-in, it would grow. It was really hard to deal with, so I want to say around the 10th month of me going through my transition, I decided to cut my hair. My hair was probably around this length, so I cut the rest of my hair to my ear, and after that I was natural within a year.
And your hair grows way faster once you get rid of all the relaxer. You see a major change, you start to see all these pretty curls, and it just gets you motivated to just stick with it. The big chop, neither one of us did that.
No.
So we did a little research.
We don't have any kind of experience in it, but we do have pros. Well, we have one pro and we have one another con. So our pro is that you don't have to deal with having 2 hair textures. All you have to do is deal with one hair texture.
And this will make it a lot easier because let me tell you, when you transition, working with 2 different textures is not fun at all. So if you're one of those people who don't want to have issues dealing with all that hair and all these different types of textures, I would recommend the big chop. The con is if you don't like short hair, it might not be the look for you because you do have to rock a TWA.
So that's it, and we'll see you on our next video.
And make sure you guys subscribe.